Hello friends, welcome to this week's Crafting Live with Crystal. Hey, I'm going to pull up this video. My volume is off. Pull up this video so I can see the chat. All right, here we go. How is everybody doing today? Or this week? This month? Okay, that should be good. Close that a little bit more. Aaron's downstairs making some pesto, so you might hear him banging away at the mortar. Come on, there we go. We're here. Okay. All right, we got it. So, hi everybody. Hello, welcome to this week's live. Today, I'm going to be putting together 2 Project Life layouts in the 6x8 format. And then I also have one additional 6x8 story to add into my book. So we'll see if we can get all 3 of those done today. If not, I definitely want to do the 2 Project Lives. It's going to be my primary focus. If we get all 3 of these done and we still have some time, then I might do a little bit of stamping in my journals. I need to get my weekly journal or my weekly memory planner, stamping planner up to date, and then I need to get my daily journal up to date a little bit more too. So that is the plan. What are you all working on today? If you're working on something, if you're not, how's your day going? What are you up to? I'm going to bring over my chair and debate if I want to keep it or not, because it does get squeaky. I think I need to oil it or something. And we're just going to hop to it. So let me pull all this down. We'll get into the scrapbooking and call that a day. I totally 100% came home from work today and took a nap. So I got up for my nap about half an hour ago. Oh, it felt so good. I needed that so bad. Okay, so let's put us here. Oops. Not too tight. Okay, we'll make sure that we are straight. Looks good. And a little bit more. Okay, looks good. Let me just double check that I'm not pressing buttons. Oh, I am pressing buttons. Of course I am. Okay. All right, so that should make it so we're not too blurry. All right. I am still a little bit congested. I talked about that yesterday during our Wednesday coffee hour. Since I wasn't here Monday, I was out of town. I'm still fighting this congestion, and it's definitely not fun. Okay, so the 2 weeks of Project Life are the first 2 weeks of June. So I've not completed. Actually, I'll grab my album and I'll show you where I'm at for June right now. The intro picture that I do in here, and then my last like reflections page. That's all I have left for May. June, I have one story that we did here for the Scrappy Sisters. So this was Memorial Day, which technically was May, right? No, that's June. No, that's May. It's the last Monday of May. But that week was the first week of June, so I just threw it over here. So I've got this one, and then I've got a story from, I believe this is like 2 weeks later, which was going to the exotic jungle place. Got one from, I believe this was the second to last week of June, where I have the splash pad followed by going to the beach. So that's the 2 stories for 1 week. And then I think that's it. Yes, because then I've got my 3 things cards on the back. So I've got a couple of the larger stories already done, but no Project Life. And then I'm still missing, I still have some pretty significant story holes that I want to get filled in. So there's that. So we're going to start with the very first week of June. Let me see here. Mallory, you've been busy this week cleaning, organizing, and purging. Yes, that does feel so good. Are you cleaning, organizing, purging like your whole house, or are you just doing your crafty supplies? Okay. That's kind of my sketchy drawing, but I also have it up on my computer to make it easier to see. Okay, so for this one, I am using the awesome story kit from Allie Edwards. Oh, let's actually, bring some light over here too. I always forget. These are really obnoxious and in the way when I have the camera facing me. And then I forget to bring them back over afterwards. But there we go. So we've got this one. Now I'm going to be using the same exact template. So you can see there's the horizontal ones, the vertical ones, and the middle square that's made up of one vertical and two small squares. Now all I'm going to do is just flip it around to give me my full spread. That's because this week we went to Cedar Point. It was the end of the school year. It was Memorial Day. It was a very busy week, so I have a lot of pictures to put in here. Then I've got a couple of different patterns. Yeah, I have 3 different patterns. This was the 4x8. This was a 3x4, and then this was actually a 4x6, but I used part of it in another layout and kept the leftover supplies, so I've got to use 2. So 3 different patterns. I also will be using the 4x6 journaling card that has all these wonky circles. I added in some text on here, and I'm just going to cut those out and then maybe cut out maybe this one and keep it, but the rest of them I'll probably just toss. Some chipboard pieces. I have one of those really cute felt banners that I want to use on here, journaling and photos. Okay. So I think what I want to do is divide the photos based on what side they're going to go on, just to make it easier to place them later. That one goes there, that one goes there, and that one goes there. This one is going to be here, here, and here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to cut these out first. I think that's where I want to start, and then we'll get the patterns cut out as well. Boys' room, your room, and the loft. So house. Yeah, that feels so good. I need to clean my house so bad. It is in very rough shape. Well, my threshold rough shape. And because it's not really that bad, but for me, I'm like, it's such a mess. Anyway, I need to clean it, but it's just been thing after thing after thing where I have not had a chance to. Okay. So this one I'm just going to cut out to keep, and I'll add this back into the kit. Because why not? It's a nice big full circle. And then the other 2 we're going to go on here. I really like this one too. It's bright, it's cheery. It's got some really cute patterns. I like this particular story kit as well. It goes really far because I've used it now for, I must say, like 2 or 3 layouts. And I still have a lot left. Okay. All right, so there's that. The rest of this I'm just going to toss. All right, and then let's figure out the patterns. So this one, does it fit this way? No. But we'll go this way. So we're going to go here. I need a pencil to make my marks. Let's get a mechanical pencil. They're easier. Okay. So we do this and this. And I'm going to use it on another one of the same size down here. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it all the way across. So, go there. And there. So that's going to be the filled in one. This one, I basically want it to be the size to fit this awesome, totally thankful piece on it. Maybe like right there. Because then this will go underneath it. That's plenty of room. Yes. Okay, so that's gonna go here. And then that'll just toss. Okay, so we'll do that with that. This one's gonna go here. I wanna put this amazing on here. And then I'm just gonna date stamp on the two sides of it. So I think that'll be cute. Then, same idea for this piece. Where you're gonna go here and you're gonna go here. The question is one of these fatter or are they the same? The same, very good. Okay, tossed. So I know I want to fill this square in, so I'm going to make that mark. I'll get that piece. And then the other one, I just want it to be big enough for the, so that's going to go there. And then this, I want to be able to fit this awesome chipboard. But I also want more of that yellow. So we're going to do that. And then like, I think like right here should be good. Trim that off. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's gonna go there. We've got journaling. Okay. Last but not least, we've got the rainbows. So this one, and we know now these match. So I'm gonna do a cut here and then another one. Okay. Let's do that for here. And then the same idea, but with this. So I want the chipboard to fit on there. I'm just gonna go a little bit further down. Then the chipboard. Okay. So that will go there. That will go there. Journaling will go there. Okay. Excellent. And then for these, I've got the orange one is going to go on there, and this one's going to go on there. And then the pictures fill in the rest. So we just need to stick everything down. Stamp out the dates. Figure out how to attach. Well, I'll probably just use score tape on that. Okay. Oh boy. Mallory, I saw on Instagram, I think it was Instagram, that you guys went to a bunch of concerts lately, didn't you? think I saw that. Looked like a lot of fun. Maybe it was just one, but definitely saw concert pictures. What's that? Okay. All right, so this, I think I want to, yeah, I'll attach it down first. Okay, and then I need score tape. Maybe I'll just use this red line tape. I have a ton of it, so might as well. I still have scissors out. Paramore, that's the one. Yes. Taylor Swift and Paramore. That's so cool. We're going to a concert next week, and I'm so excited. I haven't been to a concert in years. We're taking Izzy, so it'll be her first one. So exciting. But it looked like a lot of fun from your pictures that you had up. Okay. Okay. The only thing with these tapes is that the backing is not fun to get off. Come on. Sometimes I just gotta use the... Sometimes the tweezers make that a little bit easier, where you just kind of like wiggle it in there so you can get that off. No, not that off. Okay, come on. Okay, and this one. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, yes, got it. Okay. Okay, so I want that to go there. And then I need the dates. So this would have been, actually I need to find that. Did I write it down? No. I need to find that out. What? Okay, you are 5:29 to 6:04. So 5:29. 29 of May 2023. Yes. Okay. Put that one up here to June 4 of 2023. Go down there. Okay. So there's date stamps. Yay. And then we can go ahead and stick down photos as well. All right, so we've got like Jonah's haircut and Izzy's haircut. And Memorial Day. I only included this one picture from Memorial Day because I have a whole spread about it. So I didn't feel the need to have a ton of pictures, even though I had a bunch from that event, you know? Just the one. And then Izzy got this like bubble camera thing from school as a prize for, I don't even know what. Oh, you know what? She got a golden ticket in her popcorn. So she got a prize. So there's this one. That side is done. And then we'll do this side. Go right there. Ooh, in the park, listening to a jazz band from the Grand Hotel. Oh, that's so nice, Terry. I love that. You know what's funny? Speaking of Grand Hotel, my mom and I were talking about maybe next year, one of these years, doing a women's trip with it would be my mom, my sister, and me, and then my aunt, and then the girl cousins. Where instead of doing the wine trip like we just did this past week, we would do a women's family trip instead. And then every year try to find some kind of historic hotel to go and stay in, with the Grand Hotel being one of the first ones, because we all would like to go. My mom has stayed there before. I have not, because it's really expensive. But she's like, you know, if we all went together and pitched in, that it wouldn't be as much, and then, you know, we could just go do a girls trip there. Just made me think of that, because I was like, yes, 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 yes. I've stayed on the island in Airbnbs, but never at the hotel. Grand Hotel. Bucket list thing. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. But that sounds amazing, to be there listening to music. I know it's really nice down here, which means it's probably really nice there as well, but a bit cooler than it is here. It's perfect weather. Okay. Okay. And this one is up here in photos. So it actually makes it pretty easy too. Like, this is not that complicated of a layout. Just cut and paste. Okay. And photos. This one is a photo I took for the last day of school. After school, I took the kids to go get ice cream, just to celebrate, like, yay, school's out, and ice cream for lunch. So that's what this one is. And then the rest of these are all from Cedar Point. Again, I printed 3 here, and in the layout that I have that goes with this week, which is a Cedar Point layout, I've got another, I think, 5 pictures in that one. I don't remember which one goes where. Let me see. Let me double check myself. Oops. Not you. Ugh, not you either. Why did that just disappear? Come back. Okay. All right. Nope, I was right. Hi. What is that about?
This.
Nice.
I did it myself.
Good job. She put her bangs in a ponytail, just giggling at herself in the mirror. It's so funny. Okay. Okay, there we go. So so project life, week, whatever this is, 22, completed. And we can put that in the book. So, does that, and that. So that goes like this, so cute. And then on the back side would be the Memorial Day. And then we'll do the Cedar Point. We'll go next. Toss this and put some things away real fast, and then we'll get out the next one. That took me about 15 to 20 minutes to get that one together, so not too bad. It does take longer because I have to, design it on the computer first and do all the journaling and the photos. But all in all, not too shabby. Okay, so for the next one, this is Cedar Point, our Cedar Point trip. I'm going to be using the Delight story kit for the story itself. And things that I pulled these ones. It says morning delight, afternoon delight, evening delight. These are chipboard pieces, and they fit kind of perfectly across a 6x8 page, which is what I needed because I'm working on the back side of this. Oh my gosh. I'm working on the back side of this one. So I needed the 6x8 size. Just giggling. And then I've got a variety of pictures. This one I just kind of I winged it, I suppose. I want to cut this down to a 3x3. So actually I might do that first. So it's a 1/2 inch on both sides. So do that one here and then here. So that makes this 3x3. It says, well, isn't that delightful? I also want to hole punch the base. The base is just a piece of white cardstock. I debated printing off the gray boxes so I would know where everything would go, but then decided, meh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine to just wing it. Okay, so don't move. Okay. So hole punch this side. Okay, maybe I'll leave. Actually, I won't need that again, so I can put that away. All right. Oh, let me put this away. All right. So there we go. Hole punched. All right. So we've got, well, isn't that delightful? Which I'd like to put down here. Then I've got a bigger version of the Tower of Terror, not Tower of Terror, Power Tower picture. And then I have these 3 smaller pictures that will go like this. It's just a big old grid layout. Like so. I have to decide if I want to, oh wait, I did. I have some hearts to put on there, and then I need to grab some tiny phrase stickers that I want to put on top. For the opposite side, I want a title here. So I'm going to cut out this currently to put at the top, just fussy cut it out. And then I'm thinking I'm going to cut out this having fun out of this quote. And that's okay. It ruins the rest of the card. It makes it not really usable. I mean, I guess I could keep never ever underestimate the importance of, and then later fussy cut that out and then use phrase sticker, or not phrase stickers, alpha stickers.
How does it look?
It looks fabulous. Okay, so maybe I will keep this for now. Chances are I will probably not use it, but why get rid of it if there's the possibility that I might? If I will not hold on to that for longer than a couple months. If I go in there and I don't use it again, I'll just toss it. But we've got currently and having fun. So I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this out because that's going to take me the longest. And then the rest of this will be easy to put together. I might even want to get like some Studio Calico label stickers to layer underneath the puffy hearts. I feel like that would make sense to me. Just to give it a little bit more differentiation, you know, between the photos, because the photos are so busy. I might do that. So currently, people are putting on sweatshirts. When we were in Saugatuck last week, it wasn't cold, but I'm a person, I love to be warm. So I bought a sweatshirt while I was there and wore that like every day. It was so nice. So cozy. I also bought the shirt I'm wearing right now. I came home from work and got changed into comfy clothes so I could take a nap on the couch. And we went to a bookstore and they had this shirt. It says no shelf control and then has like a bookshelf on it. And I loved it. I was like, I really love that shirt. And so I decided to just go ahead and buy it. And it's so cute. It's just a t-shirt. I love the punny like book shirts.
I have antennas.
Oh my gosh, kid.
What?
You're just silly. So does this mean you're willing to wear ponytails?
No.
Why not? They hurt.
Let me try again.
Oh, jeez. She does not let me put her hair in ponytails. Refuses to do anything but wear it down. And always has. Well, not when she was a baby. When she was a baby, I could get her in ponytails, but not since the age of having opinions.
Mama, I did it.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can hear her. She's just being wild. All right. Almost. No. And I dropped it onto the floor. Okay. Okay, almost there. And I gotta do the other ones too. Having fun.
Now I love it. I put in this.
Nice.
You did it nice.
Okay, so currently is cut. Yay. So we got currently, and then I want having and fun. We can piece it all together. I kind of want to put some lines in between these. I just want to, I don't think I want to stitch it because that's just too much work. I could, you know, and it'd be fine. I stitch those types of things all the time. I could. I do like the dimension. I'm going to think about this. Do I want to stitch it or do I want to just use a marker? I haven't gotten my sewing machine out in ages. So maybe. Okay. Having and fun. Okay. Okay, I was thinking about doing one of the puffy hearts in between, and then it just creates this really layered-ish look. Okay, so let me think about what I want to do here. Now, what I can start with is putting together this page. So if I grab my labels, which are here, phrase stickers. I have some that are not with the rest. Label, phrase. Those are not what I'm thinking. Okay, so, ooh, like, those are fun. Those are old. Okay, let's use those because they're old and fun. Might as well. I'd be able to use, I would get 4 of them. And then, in terms of some phrase stickers, this literally says it says emotional roller coaster, but I can cut that apart. That's kind of awesome, actually. Yeah, I might use that. And then no. I should have some other ones that look similar. Things I love about July. It's not July though. Road trip, but maybe. I mean, there's some stuff that kind of works. I think I might do that. Oh, here's this. 1, 2, unexpected, could be worse. This crazy, never a dull moment. Maybe I'll use these too. I'm totally using that roller coaster though. That just feels serendipitous. Okay. Okay, so let's put together the right side. So what I want to do is close this out. Okay. Oops. All right, so I'm going to use maybe the like blue label. We'll put it up here. These ones are a bit fatter. Like the real papery ones, I usually just fold around to the back side. But these ones are thick. They're from, I think, Paper Person from a while back. And then we'll do a little heart. And then we'll do okay, this one says not my favorite, so I'm going to cut off the word not because this one is 100% our favorite. So my favorite can go there. Then this puppy, I think I'm going to use this purple one because that's fun. It works perfectly. Okay, so we'll do that. And then I want a heart to go on here. So maybe I'll do like the teal. Like that. And then we'll say good day. Okay. This one, I want the...
Look at now. I got my jewelry box.
Oh, you look so fancy.
Right now I added some of these into it.
I like it. It keeps your hair out of your face.
Even my little butterfly.
I can see your eyes. Okay, we'll do that.
Can't see the walls. Oh, I can't see anything.
You can't?
Oh, because I'm closing my eyes.
I'll do this green one to pull in the, because there's green over here on one of those chipboard.
Green?
Green,
Green what?
green, and this one is where we're gonna put roller coaster.
Where roller coaster? Where roller coaster?
This is the picture of when you went on the corkscrew for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get it. I want it to fit. Fit. I might have to cut it in half. Good enough. Roller coaster. Okay. Then one more is the boys. The boys. I'm gonna put pink on them.
Pink?
Heck yeah.
Uh-oh. Junior's gonna be angry.
No, he's not.
He doesn't like pink.
Yes, he does.
You sure?
He will.
Okay.
Okay, and let's do. What color do we want? Yellow?
Yellow.
Let's do yellow. Oh,
Like a
that's really
bee.
cute.
Yeah. It is.
Okay, what do we say for this one? Funny. 'Cause Daddy's face looks so. It looks very funny. What do we got? Excited. Oh, how about just excited?
Yeah, excited.
Okay, watch your hands.
Okay.
All right. I don't even know what one this was from. Brave, maybe? Excited. Okay, so that gives me all of that. Okay, watch out though. You're my space.
Okay.
Headbands and clips, Danielle. You like do you like clips?
What are clips?
These.
Yes.
You do like clips? Would you wear clips?
No,
Why?
because I like fashioning with them.
But wearing them is being fashioning with them.
Yeah.
So
At
you would
home.
wear. Why won't you wear them to school?
I don't want to be embarrassed.
Why would you be embarrassed?
Cause I would look weird.
You would not look weird.
Yeah, cause I would put
No, you look cute.
my bangs.
Well, don't. And I'm saying like this, where you clipped them up like that,
I like ponytails.
and it was really cute.
Would they make fun of me if I ponytailed my bangs?
Maybe. But not if you put it in clips.
They're all flingy.
It's like the style. That's all the rage right now. Everybody's all about the clips.
clips. I'm not baby.
See what I mean? She just, yeah, there's the refusal.
Wait, they can hear us?
Yes, they can hear us.
What? What? What?
Mm-hmm.
So they hear me spanking my butt?
Oh, stop. All right. You need to
Go
go
eat.
see if Daddy is done making you dinner.
Go eat.
Yeah.
Yum, yum, chicken
Okay, go on.
Wiener, wiener. Yum,
Go
yum.
on, please.
Oh, yum. I have more of these rings, you know. A butterfly. I have a cute little bunny. And a pink bug.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so there's this side. See what I mean? It's just a lot of pictures. And I just wanted to put a whole bunch of them on here. I did debate putting like one big picture and then one page of journaling, but I like too many of them and I wanted to include more. So that's why I did it like that. Okay, so let's stick on this title and then we can figure out what to do with, thinking I'm just going to marker it. I don't know. Okay, we'll start here. Okay, so there's currently having fun, and I was planning to put one of these in between, maybe like this dark blue one. Plus, then it kind of matches. Okay, let's close that. Okay, having fun. Okay. All right, so then we have these. I'm thinking I'm just gonna draw lines with like a black marker, cause I don't care about the texture. Is fine. There's enough. There's already enough on here. So what I need to do then, this is 6 by 8, so I know that the sections need to be 2 inches across. So I'm just gonna draw there at the 2 and the 4, and then there's the 6. And we've got the 2, 4, and the 6. And then these are each 2 inches wide. Kind of. Like this one's going to be, this one looks fine. But this one I think actually needs to be a little fatter. Be like 2 and needs to be more like here. So not that much wider, but just a little bit. Okay, and then it needs to stop I suppose like right underneath the title. So we'll go 2. No, 2 is the one that needs to be a bit further. So there. And 4, 6. Okay. Let's draw lines. So we'll go one there. One there. And then I kind of want to draw one right above. It's like if I did it at 4, it need to be like this right here. It's 4. 2 up from 4. Okay. Okay, and then we can draw across. All right. And then it will go morning, evening, afternoon. And I like the way that that looks. These are older, so they have the sticky backing, which is nice. Yay! They are slightly different. I actually think morning and afternoon might be the same size, but evening is a little bit smaller. And I have to decide, do I want it to be, I think I want it to still be at the same height. There'll just be a little bit more space on the bottom of it. Okay. Morning, afternoon, evening. And then maybe what I'll do is date stamp right there. This would have been June 3rd is when we went to Cedar Point. So, uh-oh, what happened? Why am I frozen? Oops. Oh no, we're okay. That was weird. Okay, well, for whatever reason, it just like froze there for a minute. But we're back, I think. Okay, well, there we go. We've completed this one. And it looks a tiny bit blurry. Oh. Maybe it'll clear up here in a minute, since it just freaked out. Okay, and then this just slides down into the pocket. Yay, yay. And we've got a Cedar Point. So yes. So then we've got the Project Life spread, Memorial Day, Cedar Point, and then we're moving on to another Project Life. So I'm going to put some of this stuff away again, just because I like to have clear space to work with. And then we'll pull out the last layout that I've got for today. How long did that Cedar Point one take? Oh, that took about 20 minutes. Not too shabby. Again, that does not include the time that it takes me to design it on the computer and pull pictures and stuff. I would say that that portion probably takes me about 30 minutes to put together, depending on, like, when I go to sit down and create layouts on my computer, the first ones always take the longest because I'm just out of practice. And then once I get going, the consecutive layouts take less time. So I would say on average, it probably takes me 30 minutes to 45 minutes to design fully a layout and to get it all printed. And then once I get it to my desk, it probably takes me another, between 15 and 30 minutes to put together. So I guess that would be about an hour per layout, if we're counting. Okay, so that all can go away. All right, so next one. This one's going to come together really fast because this was the week that my kids went and spent a week with my parents. So they did like Nana Joe and Popeye camp week. And because of that, I took all of like 10 photos for the whole week. And, 5 of them were all from the same exact moment. So there just wasn't a document this particular week. There was a lot of things for me to say about it, but not a lot of pictures to show for it. So what I decided to do was to do a template on one side, which will be this one, where I could add my words. And on the other side, I'm going to add printed, I think about 30 or 50, I can't remember now, of each different one, and then I trimmed them all out. Now I use this one often, but probably one of the least. So I have more of them in my stash than some of the other designs. So I'm going to use this, but I'm actually just going to cover up all of those boxes with a big photo. I just wanted it to be on the same type of paper and then to have the same border around the outside. So I printed it specifically to fit over all of those boxes. So that's going to be one side, and then the other side I'll do the collage again. I'm going to pull it up though so I can see it. Hi. That's so weird. Okay, not you. So this is the one. Or maybe I'm just flipping to the next one, is why it's being weird. Okay. I'm going to be using a combination of products for this one. Actually, I'm going to take a drink too. Oh, hi, Brenda. Dinner plans and company just left? Yay. Well, I mean, not yay that they left, but yay that you get to come and join us. How are you doing? What'd you have for dinner? What was for dinner tonight? I've got, okay, so these pieces here. So this, and all these little cute tabs that I want to use, and this. I think that's it. Yes. This is all from the Little Moments story play kit from Allie Edwards. So that was like the main element that I wanted to pull out and use, was just one of those kits. So I've got the Little Moments, and this is all from there. Then I have this cute little craft pocket with the journaling piece. This is from One Little Word, a couple of the different kits, and I've used them on these layouts and I love them. So I have that one. I love that it had this little school paper feel, because a lot of what I'm going to be talking about for this week was Jonah's kindergarten roundup event that we went to. Then I've got a Documenting Today chipboard piece from card from Studio Calico that has that same kind of ledger paper look to it that I want to add on top of my photo. And a couple photos, couple journaling bits. But for the most part, most of this comes from that Little Moments kit. So what I want to do is go ahead and trim some of this down. So I know for a fact that I want, well, like how wide do I want you? I want this to be like a little title piece. I'm thinking like right here is gonna be the spot. So let's trim that down. I want to go this way so I have more stability. Okay, so I want that. But I don't know if that's going to be enough to cover. No, I'm going to need another one. But if I put you here, and then my journaling is going to go underneath, I should be able to fit that because I can trim off a little bit more. But also, maybe I want this to be just a smidge thinner. Figure out what that means. Where were you? Where is that? Okay. I don't even know what that measurement is. Just see it on here. Okay. And that way I can keep as much of that paper as possible. So we've got these two thin pieces that I want to trim down, and then I'm going to add those little chipboard pieces on top to be titles. So one of my favorite things to do is to create almost something that looks like a journaling card on top of this template. So where I've got a little piece of pattern, a title on top, and then the journaling underneath that. And I've got this smaller one. So there's one, and two. that will go there. Then I want this card to just serve as a pattern. So we'll put you there. And there. I'll keep the top portion of this because I could potentially add this into a future page, trim it down, and have that be a little bit of journaling. Okay. All right, so that's going to go here. This is going to go there, there, there. And then go details, 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 journaling, photos. Okay. The only thing I might want to do, I kind of want to staple this. Maybe I'll staple all three of them to add a little bit more texture. And then I kind of want to foam tape it on top of that picture. So just to make it pop a little bit more, I'm going to start here. With that, figure out how tall. I think like so, like right there. Again, I can save that, use it later. Maybe like the start of school. Wow, fancy dinner. Baked potatoes and salad. Yum. Okay. All right, so let's stick this down first, this giant photo. I think that will be easier to build up. Okay. Oop. Okay, so there's that little piece. This one, I want to stick this down on top. Oh, come on. Right there, and then I want a date stamp on the craft underneath that. I just need to know, what were the dates? 6/5 to 6/11. Okay, so 6/5 to 11. Okay. And maybe I'll put like a little, a little heart in between. Okay, so that's gonna go there. And then for this particular week, so every week leading up to this one, I have 2 stories in between the project life layouts. This week, I do not have anything to tell stories about. So I'm just going to go from one week of project life to the next. I'm just skipping the larger stories because there's nothing I felt like I wanted to put in here. And hence why I wanted this one to be bigger, because I did want to have the picture bigger of Jonah on the school bus doing a little tour of it, because that was important. But you know, I didn't need to have a whole nother story about it. So here we are. Okay, so put these on here too. Yeah, I ordered, well, I finally had a chance to order a new shirt for the Shelf Life Book Club. So I got that in the mail this week. Erin and I went on a date night this week, and all I had from that, and I ran out. All I had from that night was a picture of our table of food. So I've got that, a picture of our food, and then I have this extra picture of Jonah from the kindergarten roundup. That's like literally, that's all I have for the whole week. It's crazy. Okay. All right. 2. Yeah. Okay, so we've got food and kindergarten roundup. And then these that I meant to staple, but oops, I did not. So I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to stick them down. So we've got details and details. Did I stick that down yet? No. Paper. Says loving the little things. Okay, and then we just have the journaling. So this one is going to go up here. Yeah. And it doesn't have the little crease in the back. It's harder to get that sticker paper off. Let's see, this one I talked about just my kids going over to my parents' house for a camp week with them, and that it gave Erin and I a chance to kind of catch up on some chores, get our basement clean, get ready for the summer ahead, and just how nice that was. It was so nice. And then, there we go. So that is this one. Okay. And then the one in the over here was just about the kindergarten roundup and the experience there. And then this one was about going on our date night and what we did on the date night. Because we hadn't had one in so long. Is there. And then the little card that I put in the center, I added, the title says this week's events. And then I numbered it 1 through 12 and just wrote out 12 things that happened this week. So I said, like, 1, it was Nana Joe Popeye Camp. 2, Monday Coffee Hour. 3, Design with Caitlin. 4, Kasha's birthday. 5, Sarah's birthday. 6, kindergarten event. 7, Catch Up with Kasha. 8, Craft with Me Live. 9, Friday date night. 10, basement cleanup. 11, garage is back. And 12, family dinner at the Shaws, which is my family. So a lot happened. Like, there really was a lot going on this week. It just, I didn't take pictures and the focus was elsewhere, but it's still there, you know, as like the, hey, even though there's not as much visually happening here, a lot still happened this week. So that is that week of Project Life. Pretty simple. And then from here, I would move into the next week. So when we get together next time, I'm hoping to finish up my June. I don't know if I'll be able to finish up all of June because so I need to do a Project Life Father's Day, and then another Project Life, and then I've already got these two done. And then it would technically be another Project Life and 2 stories to finish out June. So I might be able to get the next 3 done. And then when we get together in that first week of August, I'll be able to finish out the pages for June, and then we'll be able to move into July. So it puts me about a month and a half, quote unquote, behind in terms of my project life. So, which I'm kind of enjoying that, the letting the month go, and then in the following month going back and documenting it. It's kind of nice. I also keep my daily journal, and that helps a lot in terms of the storytelling, which is what I'm going to pull out now, because again, that only took me like 20 minutes. So, yes, Brenda, I was going to say that. Did you guys see that Victoria Marie is closing up shop essentially? Mallory, yes, I am still loving the format. The only thing I'm thinking is that next year I'm just going to do it digital. So right now it takes me about a half an hour to design the layout on the computer, which I suppose I would have to design it first anyway, because I need to crop the photos down to the right size and the journaling down to the right size and figure it all out. So no matter what, I would need to do that. It takes me about a half an hour to 45 minutes, depending on, level of excitement, to design those layouts. And then from there, I print it all out, and then I recreate it here physically. So I'm thinking next year that I'm going to try to just do it digitally instead, and skip this portion. And then for the actual working with materials and supplies, I still would like to put together albums that are specific to my kids, which I've let go by the wayside a little bit. Again, they're not too far behind. Let me pull out Izzy's. So like Izzy's has her title page. She's got January, another January, February. Can't remember if that's January, another February. And some of these, like, I probably wouldn't have done this one. That was a design project that I needed to have done. It really doesn't, it's a cute picture, and it's a cute little, like, 4 things I love about you, but, it doesn't really tell the story of anything beyond that. But like, so February, this one was March, and then I think I also have, and then this one was April, which I never even, did I date stamp you? No, I never even date stamped you, but this was April. So, oh wait, and then I've got, and then here's May. So I have a May, but I don't have June or July. So I still want to create books for my kids, and I think those I will keep as physical, and then I'll have my Project Life and the more like everyday storytelling be digital. And then depending on how I feel about that next year will determine which way I go in the following year. Like if I really enjoy the digital and I feel like it's taking up less of my time, and the outcome is what I want it to be, then maybe I'll move more of my projects into the digital realm. I just want it to take less time than it does, so that it continues to be attainable or sustainable, So, but I am still loving the format. Yes. Okay. So let me clear things off, and then I'm gonna grab my stamps, and we'll do a little bit of stamping. Make a digital print or print them out and put them in an album. Oh, book. I'm going to do it in a digital book. So my plan is to design the layouts, and then depending on the number of pages, it might end up being, I don't know if it would be like one book or 2, but I want it to be essentially like a yearbook from high school, where it's like a bound book. It's only, half an inch maybe an inch if you have to do 2 of them for the entire year, which is a lot better, because right now I'm on the trajectory to do an album for every 2 months, and they're 2 inches. So 2 times 6 is that's 12 inches. That's a lot of shelf space. So if I were to put it in a digital book, then it's going to take up less space. And also, I've been talking about this a lot lately, that, you know, I scrapbook for me. I enjoy scrapbooking. If nobody ever looks at it, I still enjoy it. However, I want people to look at it. I want them to take them off the shelves and look back at their albums and look back at their lives. Whether it's my kids or my parents or my in-laws, like, I want them to look at them. And they do. They actually do, especially if they're in an accessible spot, you know, like my living room, or we specifically get them and bring them to them. I have a couple albums in my husband's office, and those get taken off the shelf and looked at. But for me, I almost have anxiety when people start looking at them, because I worry that they're going to rip it, break it, pull something off, move something wrong. And so that I'm like, you know, like carefully flipping it for them. Or like my kids, they'll pull stuff off the shelves and I'll be like, wait, no, I'm not in a position where I can sit down and look at these with you, because I have stuff I'm doing right now, but I also don't want you to look at them because I don't want you to ruin them. So the going digital allows me to just print a book and they can look at it, and I don't have to worry about hours of my work being ruined. If it is ruined, I can always reprint it again. You know, it's not as big of a deal. And so that's a lot of what's behind moving to a more digital style next year. I would do it now, but I don't know. I feel like I'm already halfway through the year doing one style, and I hate to change in the middle of the year. So I kind of want to close out this year in what I've been doing, and then next year switch it up. Okay, that's all garbage. This can move back to here. This is garbage. Those, all this stuff can be moved, cleared off, and you don't need any of this. And then all of the kit stuff I'm going to put back. Well, hello, kitty cat. Okay. All right, so pile number 1. Cat, I'm going to move you. I don't really want you right there. Plus, you're putting your butt right on my drink. Thank you for that. No. Okay. Literally just sat his butt right on my can. Fabulous. I'm gonna drink some cat hair. Okay, that can go away. And this. And then we'll move on. Okay. Yeah, clean up after you're done with your layout. Like for me, when I'm done with my layout, cleanup doesn't take me very long. It's not a very long process, but it always makes me feel better. And I hate when I leave my desk all messy, and it's, you know, it won't take me very long to put it all away, but because I left it messy, it just feels much more daunting. Okay, so what I want to do is this. I have transitioned. I don't know if I told you guys this yet. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. But let me pull this over. I transitioned my daily journal out of my Passion Planner dailies. I still have a Passion Planner daily that I'm using to put in my to-do lists. I'm going to continue these because I bought enough for the whole year. So I'm going to continue Passion Planner daily through the end of the year. And then I'm actually contemplating getting the new Archer and Olive planner just to use as a planner for next year, because I do need some kind of planner. But, you know, I don't know. So I'm going to continue this as just a planner, but not my daily journal. So in here, like I have pages filled out like this one, but there's nothing over here. And I'm just going to use that to jot down whatever notes or things come to my brain during the day. Versus this album or this journal, this goes from it's April, May, and June is all in here. And this one I used as my planner / daily journal. So I've got writing. I did the stickers right for the month of April, just giving that a try to see what I thought about stickers. You know, had some days that I missed, whatever. And then starting in May is when I brought out stamps. And I believe I have every day done in here. So it's just lots and lots and lots of journaling all the way to the end of June. So even if I didn't use the planner part, I still went in and put in my journaling for that day. So I have journaling for every day through the end of June. But then, I don't know, I was just feeling like I kind of want my journaling to just be in a book and not be part of a planner. So, for a couple reasons. One is if I do miss a day, then I don't have to feel as bad about, you know, having a blank day. Like there's a blank day. There's a very blank day. I don't have to feel as bad about that. Like it's not as much pressure to make sure I do it. You know, it's just not as much pressure. I still want to do it every day, but if I miss one, that's okay. If I only write a sentence, then I only write a sentence. It's, you know, whatever. So I have a couple of Archer and Olive A5 journals on my shelf that are blank. Pulled this one out. This is from the June kit, the June subscription kit. It's like a quarterly thing. And it says, "You got this," and I kind of liked that. So I'm using this one as my daily journal instead now, and it's going very well so far. So it's just stamping and journaling for every day. Sometimes I put in, like this was a vacation, so I knew I was going to be gone from the 8th to the 11th. So I did pre-stamp those out, and I filled this out while I was on my vacation. And then some of them are after the fact, right? So like today is the 13th. I don't have anything in here from the 12th. And I still need to fill in the 11th because I haven't filled that in yet, and I need to. I'll probably do that when I get into bed tonight, just fill it out. So I just want to stamp out something for yesterday and then something for today. And then let me think, tomorrow is going to be a long day of work, and then we're having family over. So I could potentially do something there, but I for sure want to do the next 2 days in this one. I'll start with this. And I really like it. I like the way I just like the way it looks and feels. And then I'm also not carrying this around with me because I've left my planner at work before, and then I don't have it to fill it out. So this just stays home. Or if I go on vacation, I would take it with me to make sure it gets filled out. So we're going to do June 12th, and we're going to do June 13th, which is today. And then maybe the 14th. Okay. Okay. And then for my planner, for the planner next year, I'm thinking about, I gotta see. I'm gonna finish out this year with the dailies. And then I'm gonna see if next year I wanna do, I don't know if I wanna do a, the new Archer and Olive one I kind of like. The spiral bound, I like that. Or if I want to do like a Hobonichi that still has the dailies in it. But now that I work almost full time, I'm actually going to be transitioning more and more and more into full time through July, August, and then in September I'll be full time. The more time I'm spending working at a regular desk job, the less I find I need my daily planner because I'm not juggling. I'm still juggling a lot of things, but it's not, I don't know, I don't have to have as much written down because we have a different system that we use at work for to-dos and calls and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's always a work in progress. I figure it out, I get a system down, and then I either get bored of it and I need a change, or life changes and you need a change. So it just happens. C'est la vie. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Yesterday was Monday. On Monday, I went back to work for the day. No, it was Wednesday. It was not Monday. It was Wednesday. Went back to work. I had coffee hour and took Izzy to an eye appointment and then did some design work. So I think I want to do quarters. Sometimes it's easier for me to do like 4. Where's an example? Like this, I have 6. 6 little boxes to fill out that give me prompts. Or like this one, I have 4. This one, I have 6. Sometimes it helps me to remember more about my day. So I'm thinking I want to do 4, especially since I've got random over here. And maybe I want to do some kind of symbol. They are cracking themselves up down there. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, so let's do something to do with work. And then we'll do something to do with I've got work, I've got coffee hour, so let's go work. Maybe we'll do this one. And then we'll do coffee hour. Which I need a coffee one. Ooh, this setting up the school one. Do I have any of my old happy planners? I don't, Mallory. The last time I used Happy Planner was before I got into scrapbooking, because that was kind of my gateway back into scrapbooking. Oh, I just realized they stole my plug. Your battery's at 10% for my iPad. How? It's been plugged in the whole time. No. No, they stole my little connector. Oh well, it's plugged in now. Anyway, so I scrapbooked when I was in like middle school, high school. A little tiny bit in college, but not a lot. And then stopped. And then after college and after I had Izzy, my mom and I got into happy planners together. And at first I was using them to just do actually, I might want that for later. I was just using them for planning, and then I got into memory planning, and then I got into scrapbooking. So it kind of like took over that. But I don't have them anymore. I think I tossed them all, which is kind of sad. Maybe I'll use this one. So we got coffee, work, eye appointment. Wonder if any of these have like reading glasses. They're all book ones. Because that would work. If not, I know I have glasses somewhere else. But no. On top of books. No. Okay. No, I do not have glasses on there. And what else did I say? Reading glasses. Oh, and design work, which maybe I'll pull out the design story stamp. For glasses, I know I have some in my Harry Potter. I use these ones all the time that are Harry Potter. Oh, they're so small though. I don't really have any other ones. And then maybe I'll do this. We'll do that. We'll combine that with it. And then I need design. So, ooh, I also have craft. What does this say? Maybe I'll use craft. I haven't used that one in a while. Okay, and then I want my handy dandy ruler. I need my black marker pen. Okay. I need to make myself a what are those called? A ruler, a grid spacing ruler, because that makes things so much easier. Okay, so we're 7.5, so I need 3 1/4, which is essentially going to be, right? No. Yes, 7.5 would be, oh no, 3.5, 3.75. So here, it's gonna be the halfway point. Okay, and then wide, we are at 5 and that. So I need 2.5. So here is going to be the half. Okay. Mallory, what kind of planner do you get for school? Do you use the happy planners for school stuff? Because I know they have teacher themed ones. Okay. I'm doing this, tackling my inbox. Yeah. Oops, so that can go there. This one, I want the coffee break circle. This one, I want the this one that says, "Get it, girl," with the glasses on top. And then this one, I want this, like, let's do this. With maybe like crafting my story. Sure. Okay. Colors. I don't want it to clash too badly with that page. So I'm thinking I will do maybe like, maybe just like these 3. Not the orange. Okay. Got this. Are you? Oh yeah, you're good enough. All right. Start with brown. Okay, so tackling my inbox. And then I can talk about work and coming back and having, like, because I was sick on Thursday, went in on Friday, got some stuff done, and then was gone Monday and Tuesday. So I came back Wednesday and it's like, there's so much to do. So much that needs to be done, you know? So we'll talk about that. And then this one says coffee break, because that's, you know, we had Wednesday coffee hour. Put you up there. So coffee break. Talk about catching up with everybody. I also I added in the replay of that to the post just before going live today. So that one is available to watch and catch up on. I uploaded it yesterday and then forgot to click the, forgot to like put it into the post because I upload it to YouTube as an unlisted video and then it goes to, you know, I just add the link in. onto Patreon. So I had to wait for it to upload, and then I went and hung out with the family and then forgot about it. So it had finished uploading, but then I forgot to come back and finish it last night. Oh, there we go. And then, get it, girl. We'll do in green. Okay. Izzy had an eye appointment yesterday just to double check how she's doing with her glasses. And the optometrist that we see said that her results were really good, that she felt very positive about how she was doing. So that's good. But we're also going to go see an ophthalmologist in August, just to get a second opinion and see if there's anything else that we could or should be doing to help her with her vision stuff. But it was nice to have, you know, it's looking good kind of chat yesterday. Okay, crafting my story. And then let's do this. It's a bit longer. Can you fit sideways or diagonal? Yeah. Yes, you can. Okay. Okay, so then that gives me space to journal for yesterday. Cool. And then today, some of these I'm going to keep out because I might use them in the other planner later. So it just saves me from having to go find them again. Okay, so there's that one. Close these back up. So then I can pick different colors. So I stamped these as June, not July. Gosh darn it. It's not the first time that I've messed these up. Whoops. So I've done it before where I stamped it the wrong day, and so I just, put the right one above it. It's janky, but whatever. Oh, also that's not the 14th. It's 100% the 12th. 12 of July. Thank you. 13 of July. And 14 of July. Whoops. I'll know because the previous days are all July, so it's not like I went back in time. Okay, now for today. Today has been, it's been, what do I want to say? What do I want to talk about today? I think I want to just talk about, like, I need a stabilizer for this side. I think I want maybe an alpha stamp. And do I have any new alpha stamps that I haven't used yet? Let's find out. Anything in here? Maybe this. Although it's old. It's not new. Ooh. Maybe I'll use that. Okay. And then the numbers. Ooh, yes. Okay. We'll see how this turns out. So I've got these cute little keychains because today I did take like a 2.5 hour nap. Oh, that made me feel so much better. All right, so I want to use this cute little keychain thing. Would you fit like 3 of them? Yeah, we'll make it work. Okay. You don't fit there. Do you fit on this? Yes. Okay, so let's do teal and orange. We'll make this look kind of retro. That'll be fun. Teal and orange. And maybe black. No, I kind of want them to. Well, yeah, maybe black can go in the middle. Okay, so we're going to go teal, not orange, not teal, orange. Orange down at the bottom. Okay. And then a teal. Oh, that's cute, Mallory. That sounds really cute. That you customize it yourself. Okay. Okay, and then orange. Okay. So this gives me kind of three things I can fill in, right? So I'm going to put away these two and then use black to fill in the center. Actually, maybe I want to do pink and then black on top. We'll see how it works. Could be too much. Could be just enough. Who knows? But we won't know until we try. So I'm going to stamp the numbers 1 through 3 in the center. So there's a 1. Two. And 3. Which is good. It kind of is the 3 spots like work, rest, and then play. So there's that. And let's see if there's anything else on this that works. So I've got like timeout. And so happy. And let's chill, maybe? Sure. So we'll go this so happy. Can go there. And the time out can be my nap. And let's chill can be us hanging out, doing some crafty stuff. Okay, there we go. So there's today's prompts. I like it. Okay. Come on. Okay, and then tomorrow we're having a sleepover with May, Alex, and Caitlin. We're gonna have pizza. I'm gonna be working all day until like 5:30, 7 to 5:30, because I gotta make up time. So, let's see if I've done any. I have not. Okay, so let me pull out, I want to do maybe red, something a bit more vibrant. So maybe we'll go red and, oh, what else? Red and not purple. Well, maybe red and purple could actually be kind of fun. Red and purple and orange. I kind of like that. Okay, not those. And then black. Okay, so what do I want to stamp on you? I think what I want to do is a title. So I think I'll just say like work hard, have fun, and have that be it. And then I could talk about like my work day and then the things that we did for fun afterwards. I think I just want to like alternate the colors because that's fun. I like it. So we'll do maybe all 4 of these. hue. We'll say work. Work. This kind of helps me gauge the space. Yeah, that will fit all the way across. Okay, work hard and have, which will be a V, have fun. Which I'll be able to squish together a little bit more. Have fun. Is there an exclamation point? Yes, there is. Okay. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Work hard, have fun. So, just put this one like right here. Oh no. Okay, I need holding it in place. Okay, there. I was like, oh no, it's not as flat. I need to get rid of you, basically. But it's okay. Okay, W-O. That way I don't even have to think about tomorrow. It's just ready for me to go. And tomorrow I might come up here and get some designs. Not tomorrow, Saturday. I think I'm going to come and try to get some design stuff done. Oops. For the next couple weeks. It's almost Halloween. It kind of still is a little bit Halloween. That's all right. Work hard. Probably should have not put the black in. Oh well. And I'm going to need that. H-A... I need that again. Where did I just put that H? Oh, there you are. H-A. R. And D. Card. And then I think I want to, actually maybe I'll put this little like comma. Comma. And then down here we'll put have fun. Work hard, have fun. But I don't want to start with this. I think I'm going to start with the orange just to give it a little bit more variation. So we'll put this one here. They're laughing like crazy down there. It's cute. Nope. The nice thing about doing these like this, where it's just like a daily thing, is I don't have to love it all. You know, like, this probably isn't my favorite color combination. It would be for October. I think it'd be great for October. But for like July, maybe not. But you know what? It's just one day. It does not matter. It's just experimentation, you know? Okay, so we got F. UN, and then a bunch of exclamation points to fill in the rest of this space. Okay. I don't need this anymore. And we'll just go like 1 and 2, 3. Fills it all in. Work hard, have fun. Okay, there we go. And then that gives me space to write in some stuff there and there. And it's, you know, makes it easy. Okay, so put these all away. And put this away. And then that finishes that. What time we got? And that's probably all we got time for. So that catches me up for a lot of different things, or it gets me closer anyway, so I can finish, I can fill this stuff in for yesterday and today. No. Whatever that day was. Tuesday, yesterday, and today. And then I've got the one for tomorrow. And then in terms of this planner where I just do the stamping, I have finished, we did it together where we finished all of June, right? So that's kind of how this one ended up looking. And so I am behind on July, so I need to get in here and do July, but it's not one of the highest priority things. I like this, I like the way it looks, but it's not like super necessary. It's not the top of my priority list. This is the top of my priority list, and, you know, keeping my life straight. And then beyond that, trying to get project life done. Everything else is just, you know, fun little things to do when I don't have a ton of time to get in here and do stuff, but want to do something crafty that day. All right, so put all this back in here, and then we will sign off for the day. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me, helping me stay accountable to getting my projects done. That's one of the best, for me, personal benefits of coming here and working on these layouts live with you twice a month, is that it does help me stay on top of things better than I would if I did not have the accountability. So thank you for that. It was really awesome to get 3 layouts done. So 3 layouts, some stamping. I'm feeling very positive about going into the weekend and hopefully having a little bit more time to get up here and do some things. Next week, we are going to have a couple of things happening. So Monday will be Monday coffee hour, back to usual, because vacations and holidays are over for now. And then Tuesday, Caitlin and I are going to do our Scrappy Sisters live. It'll be the last Scrappy Sisters that Caitlin is doing with me for the foreseeable future, because she is due with baby number 2 at the beginning of August and could go anytime from the end of July to the beginning of August. So she's going to step down from that. I have my sister Haley, who is going to be joining me for the next couple of months for August and September, and then we'll see what happens for October, where everybody's at that point. So that's happening on Tuesday. So Caitlin and I will be doing Scrappy Sisters Scrap Lift Challenge on Tuesday next week. And then on Thursday, we have our book club, which is for Paper Girls. It's a graphic novel, Volume 1. We're only going to be talking about Volume 1. And so if you haven't had a chance to read that one, I will say that it only takes about 30 minutes to read the whole thing. So you can quickly grab it. It's on Hulu. So if you have a Hulu account, you can grab it on Hulu, read through the pages, and join in on the discussion on Thursday next week. So that is the plan for next week in July. And then that's that. So I will see you all next week at some point or other if you're able to join in on any one of those things. I hope you all have an awesome weekend. Look forward to hearing all about it when we come back on Monday. Until then, bye friends.